Hey, how's it going? I'm Archie Galinato. I'm the athletic trainer at Templeton High School. Really enjoy sports and I really enjoy working with the kids, so I'm really happy that these kids get to have their seasons this year and get to enjoy their sports and have fun. So yeah, go Eagles. I went to high school, Morro Bay High School, so a little bit of a school rivalry there. I went to college at San Diego State and...
The last X?
Yep. And decided to come back and heard that Templeton needed an athletic trainer. And I was like, oh, I'd love to come back to this area and kind of come back to my roots and work at a school that I've played against in the past. So here I am now.
What are some of the things that kids have said to you that have warmed your heart after you've treated them?
A lot of it is just thank you, or being there for them. Probably one of the best things that I've heard is one of my athletes went down. There were just a bunch of other people around him, and he told me as soon as I showed up, he said, "I'm so glad you're here. Everyone else was scary, and you were a familiar face, so it made me at ease."
That's
I guess so. Yeah, just really enjoy working with the guys and girls.
Pirates on three! 1, 2, 3, Pirates!
I get to do that.
This will be my third year. This year's been a little weird, but a lot of fun. I worked as a part-time athletic trainer at Cal State Dominguez Hills, and then also did some per diem work at other colleges as well.
Describe the difference between, let's say, college, major college, and then a high school setting. What are the differences?
I'd definitely say high school, you work a lot more like triage and refer out, and you don't get as much time to work individually with certain athletes or most athletes, whereas at the college level you're working primarily with a single team or a few teams here and there, and so you get to really spend a lot of time doing rehab with the kids. I try my best to do as much rehab as I can with these kids, but with working like 5 or 6 sports a season, it gets a little hectic. So that's probably the biggest difference. You work primarily one sport per team at the college level, as opposed to like 5 teams per season. So, but overall, I really enjoy working at the high school level. I think you have a much bigger impact on these kids, and you get to see them grow and excel at their sports and progress and get better. So it's kind of sad to see them go when they leave, but it's cool to watch them go from a freshman to a senior.
Absolutely. So you spend a lot of time here. What do you do in your off time? What does Archie enjoy doing when he's not here?
I like to hang out with some friends and just kind of go fishing or kind of just game, I guess. Yeah. Play video games every now and then, but primarily just kind of hanging out and not doing too much.
I got a buddy that was a trainer for the San Jose Earthquakes, and his whole thing was ice. How important is ice in doing your job?
I think ice is used in many different ways, and it's important in some aspects, and other times I think it's kind of overused. I think that it needs to be used in conjunction with other things. I think if you're just slapping a bag of ice on there, it's not going to do too much for you. But ice is used for pain management, reducing swelling, for a lot of other things. So it's helpful in that aspect. So I think it's important. So
I've known you as Archie now for 2 seasons. Does Archie have a last name?
Yeah, so my last name is Galinato. A lot of people get it wrong. But I usually just...
do the spelling. G-A-L-L.
It's Galinato.
How could you get that wrong?
I don't know.
And how do you pronounce it there, Joe Farley?
I just call him Archie. He's a one-namer.
So most of the athletes call me Archie. They look at my last name and they're like, not even gonna try it. So I just tell everyone it's fine just to call me Archie.
So how old was the last person that said, like Archie from the comics? I'm 71, so you can embarrass me.
Probably you then. I'd say I only hear that from the coaches.
It's an honor just to be around this guy. Oh, love it.
Thank you.
All right, give me a Go Eagles.
Go Eagles.
And what was Morro Bay?
Pirates.
Go Pirates. So the parents go home, the stands are empty, and who's still here? It's Archie. So what time is it right now?
It is 7:20ish.
So when will you be actually home sitting on your selfie?
A good while from now, actually. There's basketball practices going on still too.
Oh wow.
So
girls or boys?
Boys.
And that's over at the gym?
Yeah. So
Fantastic.
yeah, I tend to stick around, but I also get in later in the day.
And
So
then your day started at what time, Archie?
1, like 12:30 ish.
12:30.
So I come in later in the day, and so
That's pretty good.
yeah, not too bad. It'd be pretty bad if I was, coming in early in the morning, but I tend to come in.
And the last
later.
thing you have to do is lock up what? You get all this onto your cart, and where does the cart go? You must have a shed.
Yeah, there's a little locker pod that I put it in, but
That's nice.
first gotta play Tetris and load everything in the back of my
I love
cart, and then get everything closed up and locked,
it.
and
The day is done.
the day is done.
The day in the life of Archie. Love it. Go Eagles.
Go Eagles.